And I didn't realize at first. They're like, happy birthday, son. I was like, wow, guys, thanks so much for phoning and saying happy birthday and stuff. Hang on a second. What time is it there for you guys? Like, oh, it's like 4 in the morning. We just got up. What the fuck?
You're doing great, Dad.
You guys are crazy. What's wrong
Sips,
with you?
you forgot to pick up your son.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Zachman is cool. Thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it. You know what? Like I said, I'm here because I want to play this game, but also I'm going to be going away tomorrow and stuff. It's going to be a shorter stream tomorrow, if there is even one at all, because I still haven't really finished packing and stuff, so whatever. We'll just do this, and then we'll see how we go tomorrow. I might be around, and if not, well, that'll be me gone for the weekend. Yeah. Ride the train. We already did the train. We got to get these new cables done. We have to send rubber. Gotta send some rubber over here to the cable factory. I have to figure out where the cable factory is in relation to this, and then run the rubber over there so that we can inundate the belts. My favorite. Love to inundate the belts. Where's CoxCon? It's in Telford, in England. You've probably never heard of it, and there's a good reason for that. It's a very uneventful place, except for it has a decent convention center that I've actually been to a couple of times. Insomnia used to be there, the gaming convention for Insomnia, and CoxCon is normally held there as well. So it's not a bad one. It's outside of Birmingham, yeah. It's just like, it's like not a far drive from Birmingham. So I'm going to SipsCon. No. You said you're gonna be going to TwitchCon later this year. Which one? The American one, the one in San Diego. We're booked to go. So we'll see. I mean, I think we're booked to go. Rude. Go to the East Coast. Wait, there's one on the East Coast too? I didn't realize that there was 2 TwitchCons in America. Are you sure about that? You thinking of PAX? You don't know, right? The hell, Erica? Why are you calling me rude? You don't even know. Jesus. Alright, so hang on a second. Now all of a sudden we have a ton of cables. What's going on here? An investigation is required. I have to figure out why we all of a sudden have cables. Why there's no... We should have some more computers coming out of here. What's over here, and how come I can't get upstairs here? It's annoying. Should be able to like get over here too, right? Get down there or something? I mean, there's space for me to do this. There's got to be a better way. Oh god, that's not the better way. TwitchCon Cali and TwitchCon EU. Yeah, so yeah, there's 2. There's the EU one, which I didn't go to. A bunch of the other guys went to it. Apparently it was pretty good. And then, wait, how is this gonna work? And why? What has happened here? Oh, what? Oh, give me strength. You can build it in the middle, but there's not enough room for it. Well, that sucks. You're holding back on TwitchCon East Coast in Kentucky. You better be there. Right, okay. You know what, Erica? If they ever host a TwitchCon in Kentucky, I promise you I'll be there. I promise. TwitchCon Kentucky. Seems like as good a place as any to hold TwitchCon. TwitchCon Bermuda Triangle. Right. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna have to go back to the old-fashioned way, which is this way. Jesus Christ, it's a real mess in here. I gotta get back to the computers and see what's going on. See why all of a sudden we have so many cables where before we just had none. Is Lewis still forcing me to go to RTX Sydney next year like he promised? No. Not that I've heard of anyway. Man, I don't want to go to Australia though. It's like, it's way too far. It's way too far. I don't think I'm equipped. Okay, so now circuit boards we're having trouble with. Screws were good. Circuit boards, it looks like we've chewed through them, but the cables are back to being good. So circuit boards are a problem here. Circuit boards are a problem here. So we're at 53% efficiency. Oh my god. Okay, circuit boards. Where are you at? Circuit boards are coming out of this machine. So there's plenty of wire and plastic. It's just taking 12 seconds to produce 2 circuit boards at a time. 12 seconds for this to happen. And it can't keep up. So we need to produce faster. We might be able to produce these faster if only I could fit this into my butt. It's not gonna fit though. Funnily enough, it will fit there, but it won't fit beside here. Oh, and anyway, it has to be an assembler for circuits. RTX Sydney. What is RTX even? Is that something to do with Rooster Teeth? Is that like a is that like a show that they do or something, or is it unrelated? What the heck is going on here? Oh hey Madoggan, what's up? Yeah, it's Rooster Teeth. It's a Rooster Teeth convention. Right, okay. So wait. So they went to that in Sydney like last time? They went to RTX? I didn't even know that any of us knew any of the Rooster Teeth guys. Interesting. Oh well, I guess it happened. Right, so this plastic goes there and then it goes up the way over to here, which maybe we can change this around a bit. Maybe we could change this around a bit so that the plastic isn't in the way here, and then we can potentially, because we seem to have lots of wires and lots of plastic, more than we need for this. So we could actually maybe we could double up on these assemblers up here and make even more circuit boards, because they're what are slowing us down right now. What's up, my dude? You want to come to Australia for the wedding? It's in May of next year. May of next year. Remind me, Madogam, if there's something going on out there, I might be able to like do a double whammer. You know what I mean? But remind me in November, okay? November's a good time to remind me, because I'm just like super busy leading up to then. But yeah, that'd be pretty good. I can wear the t-shirt that, did Erica tell you she sent me a t-shirt with yours and hers picture on it? It's a pretty nice one. It's a gray t-shirt with a really small picture of you two in like the Grand Canyon on it. It's funny. You think I'd be super awkward at public events? I don't know. You have to ask somebody who's met me before at a public event. I don't feel like I'm awkward, but maybe I am. I don't know. Has anybody in the chat ever met me at a public event before? I'm probably the most well-adjusted for public events. You have, Pridey. Have I seen Lewis at a public event? And yes, very odd. Okay, Pridey's met me and says I'm very odd, so there you go. That's all the that's all the proof you need. Lucusius met me at CoxCon last time I went. There you go. And he said that I'm super chill. So there was some conflicting reports. Maybe I was having a bad day, Pridey, or Lucusius, maybe I was having like a rare day. You never know. You met me in court. I didn't do it. I didn't. I'm not a crook. Alright, so I think we can maybe get around this with splitters on the side here, and then we can remove this junk from the middle. I don't know if that helps us, though. I don't think we can fit another assembler beside there, and I certainly don't think we can fit one beside here either. So really, we're looking at this space to potentially get one more assembler in. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Well, there's some space over here, which is like kind of the cement factory. We were potentially going to use, if we need more cement, every floor of that could be used for cement. I don't know if that matters. But yeah, we have to make these, we have to make more of these, to make more circuit boards, shove these things in. It's just going too slow right now. Just move the current assembler over. Yeah, I could do that, yeah. So screws, cables seem fine. Plastic is fine. Yeah, so it's just those. Okay, that's fine. We'll move the other assembler over, and then we'll move all this stuff to come around here like this instead. What we'll... Oh, shit. That scared the hell out of me. What we'll do is... so this is splitting here. So instead of this splitting here, we're going to have a whole bunch of plastic in our inventory. I don't think I can handle all this plastic in my inventory. Why am I holding so many computers as well? Oh yeah, we did some milestone research, didn't we? We're kind of all caught up with that. We just need to unlock tier 7, and then there'll be some more stuff to do. But we're waiting for lots of those frames, right? Happy to end your birthday with the stream. Hey, Trash Prince Zero, happy birthday, man. Magnificent guy, thanks so much for the bits as well. I appreciate it. Is that hardcore? I don't think there is a hardcore mode in this game. Pretty sure there isn't one. Alright, so yeah, we can move these all over and then figure out, because we'll probably have some merges and stuff, so we can line up assemblers with the merges and then get this stuff on here, and then have this stuff come around the corner here, and that should be fine. Alright, fine. Let me get a personal storage box down here.
Hey,
Store
Sips.
some of this extra
Hello
crap
from
in here.
California. Just wanted to say thanks for streaming at a time when I'm awake. I have a tiny penis.
Nice. Me too, man. I'm glad that you're awake and that you've got a tiny one as well. Thanks very much, Arch X Hunter. Thanks so much for the bits. I'll be here for a couple hours. I'll probably be here for a few hours, realistically. Okay, so now logistics. Mark 3s. Use up some of this stuff. Let's bring this stuff in high, like roof height, so that nothing gets in our way. And then we can pretty much just do this, but we'll have to put like a thing ahead of it. So it'll come down like that when the time comes, right? That'll be fine. So we want this to line up that. That's about right, isn't it? And so if that's there, then we say that this one goes here. It's not that high up though, is it? It's like that. That look alright? Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Alright. And then we have to move this back, I believe, one. Because this thing sticks out a bit. Yes. And then we have a split up here so that this can come and hook into this one so that we can get rid of all this junk. Move all this stuff out of the way. And then we can move these assemblers in, split off of them. We should have more than enough materials to double up on our production of circuit boards. What is this factory for? This one is making, this floor is making circuit boards currently. Currently makes circuit boards for the computers upstairs. Alright, great. So those will move. Let's get this split in here too. So we're gonna have to get this to come around here. Like that. Oh, come over one. So it's gonna be like this. Wait, is that right? What the hell? Okay. Back one, too. This is so difficult. And then we can remove all this stuff when it's in, right? Oh, we do need another one. Remember that time I tried to dock the, the time I tried to dock the spaceship with the space station? Thought it was going right in. The whole perspective thing totally fucked me. Remember that? Good times. Alright, so this can come back here now. We get this lined up with this one. Kerbal. It was in Kerbal, remember that? Kerbal. Alright, and then this one goes like that, but it has to go here. And then this goes on here. Like that. Alright, so that's plastic split. So that means we have more room in here now. And then we're going to have plastic. So plastic merges onto this. Wait, merges onto that? Splits. Merges at the bottom and splits on the top. Either side. And then it comes up here like that. We might want to move this stuff back a bit. Or have it come up one centrally. Even maybe on the outside of this building, if we can. And have it come in here, same way this is. And then split it that, can't really do that though, because there's a bunch of conveyors down there. So I guess we did it on the inside for a reason. But it means that we'll have like a gap here. But it's not the end of the world if there's a gap. It's just probably easier to split up here, isn't it? So much for no night stream then? Yeah, I know, I wasn't going to, but then I was just out here twiddling my thumbs, thinking of something to play, and I felt like doing this, so I thought I might as well just stream it. I don't know if you've ever felt that way about streaming before, but there you go. happens. Okay, let me move these assemblers. We're gonna try to get 4 of these things onto this floor if possible. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we are gonna try. Production assembler. I'm gonna need some more modular frames. So this would have been lined up here, so we can line that up here again, I think. Oh, all the time I'm always just casually streaming to 1,000 people on a whim. Man, good for you. That's more people than I'm streaming to. Congrats. Okay, I need to go get some more frames. Yeah. They are here. Ripe for the picking. Played Sally Face on stream. It is a murder mystery point-and-click game. You'll be able to knock it over in a day or two, and I am sure it will be right up your alley. What's it called? Sally Face. Alright. Is it racist or anything? Or is it fine? You never know with Madogame. What the fuck? Oh, it's this. So we have to replan all this stuff too. Oh, it's gonna be tight coming out of here, actually. It's gonna leave us with a lot of space. We might be able to move this stuff all back. We're only there right now because the plastic comes up in the middle here. So let's put this stuff down and then see where we're at. Okay, it looks like we can fit 4 of these things in here, though. I hear the train. Hey, there it goes. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Bye, train! Well, we'll have to get it some sulfur after. We'll have to have it pick up some sulfur. Alright, so 2 to each of these ones, but let's see if we can get this back stuff done first. So if plastic came in from here, we'd need 4, so we'd have to have splits. We'd have to have 2 splits. It might be that we just lose this entire back row here so that this stuff can come up. And otherwise, if it doesn't come up that way, then we put them back. We move these back slightly. Not too close back, though, because we still have this stuff coming off the line here. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think we have to change that. We might have to change it and just have it come up at the back instead. And then do a split. What's directly down here? Nothing. So that could come up at the back. Then what's directly down here? Nothing. So that could come up at the back there. Alright, let's do it. We'll have it come up at the back, and then we can move this stuff back. Every time I quit the game, I lose this foundation hotkey. I don't know why that is, but there you go. want these walls on too, because we don't want anything coming up here that's going to make it so that we can't have the walls, right? And it looks like my inventory is... Oh no, it's not quite full. I don't know what that is. You found the KSB docking clip? Nice. Even just play Sally Face in your own time, Sips. You won't regret it. Has over 2,000 reviews on Steam, 97% positive. Alright, Madogum, I'll check it out for sure. That sounds good. Can I ride the monorail? Yeah, I'll ride it after. I don't know if we need room at the front here. I think with a merger and stuff on each side, it should be fine. I don't think we need any room. So we can have more room back here. Because that's got eight inputs. The other side, there's only four outputs, right? Alright. So this is... We're probably going to have to go downstairs to do this. Do I think I could take Guy Fieri in a steel cage wrestling match? Yeah, probably. I probably could. If I put my mind to it. Okay, so this all comes out, merges like that. But now we can make this central. Okay, so we go logistics, conveyor merge. Wonderful. Alright, so that merge comes out here, and then it's gonna split to either side out of here, right? So we do a split, we do a conveyor splitter here now, and that goes each side to go up here. I don't think that's high enough. And now if we get rid of this, that's too long, right? So I'm gonna have to try to get this. I'll have to go up to get it right. Because I can't see the perspective for down here is just like so fucked up. Can't see anything. There. So that comes up this side. And then... Hey, Aldrinas, thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for the $5. Hey, Sips me again. I think I finally gotten over my fear of ghost ships after I took your suggestions, just shoved them up my ass. Great advice. You plan on playing Oxygen Not Included again when it releases later this month. Love you. XXXX. Yeah, I'll probably play it. Thanks, Aldrinas. The Scots, thanks for the bits as well. Did I tell you to shove a ghost ship up your ass? Nice. Nice. Man, I'm a classy guy. All class. Alright, I have to do this again. I forget everything. Come on, I don't forget everything. Do you know what? I've never forgotten, for instance... Oh, shit. I've never forgotten my, my wife's birthday or my kid's birthday. I've never forgotten, like, anniversary. I've never forgotten Christmas or anything like that, so I don't forget everything. I just forget most things. But I remember the important stuff. Well, I remember the important stuff, so that I don't get into trouble. I forget the unimportant things. Who the fuck forgets Christmas? Man, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Anyway, so this goes into a splitter, but it's likely that we're going to put this on top of here, the splitter, so that we have... Oh, actually, it's a bit late now, but we could have had this come up a little higher so that we can do the plastic on the top and the wires on the bottom. You never catch me in North America? No, I know. I stream. I live in Europe, so I tend to stream at European times. All right. Fuck it. It's easier to do this stuff at the top, so we will do it. So basically, the split here is gonna go that. Then it's gonna have to split again. Okay, so that stuff comes up. It's fine. And then we're gonna go conveyor splitter. So that's directly in the center. Is it? That goes directly in the center. Oh my god. Oh, this is a nightmare. I wonder if we can move this stuff over slightly just to line it up a bit better. We got the space to potentially move it over a bit. It wouldn't be so crowded on this side. But then, well, these aren't actually in the middle here anyway, because of their boxes. Are these as close together as they can be? Yeah, they are. So that one's slightly off. That one goes off. Okay, so that one's fairly centered, but it's only after the other three weren't. Oh, so we only need two, but again, this is like such a bad bend. It's just such an awkward spot. This one's not too bad. It could just go into there like that. I don't know if we can do this. Yeah, that won't connect to that. Okay, so maybe we do it like this then. Alright, well it's not the best, but whatever. It's fine. And then this one can come off here. Alright, so this is circuit boards. Get these all making circuit boards. so that's that plastic. Fantastic. And then we just need to have these things go in here like that. So that one is lined up directly with this, which means that from here we have to go 1, 2. Oh. And what the hell? All right, good. Oh, I don't think that's working. Oh, that's the wrong one. Conveyor splitter. Okay, this should work now. Okay, great. So that's now working. So that splits there. And then this one should just be able to split right in here. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I can't go this way. Look, chat. I've made a big boob. Big boob. Ah! No! Okay, hang on. It's gotta come out this way instead. So it makes a really shitty curve if it does that. But if we line it up. Oh no. Wait, is that still not lined up? What the fuck? Like that? Oh. Oh, it's right. It was right before. It just wasn't going in. It's like that, right? How many times have we fucking had... Jesus Christ. Alright. Better. Okay, good. So that can go that side. Because this one has to split again. Fortunately. So we have to have this one come up like that. And if that comes straight out of here, that's a good curve. But then this has to split over here again. So we're feeding it into the other side. Not necessarily. We can change it up for this one. So this one could potentially go directly out here. That would be fine. So that's splitter. Actually, this works out real well. That's nice and straight, and then this one should be a nice easy one too. Making it so that when these split out, we can have them go directly here, into here. So this is going to be another conveyor splitter that's going to line up with this one. Yeah? Oh, yeah. This is much better. And then that can come out here like that. Go into this one. So this comes... Looking good. All right. That's the spaghetti mess at the back. Done. So that's everything hooked in. Now we just got to run some power over here to these bad boys. So we'll get a power pylon here. And then let's get one over here too, where it doesn't encroach. Perfect. So this stuff is running once again. How many wires do we need? We need 12 wires. So already we have overflow of materials in this one. So that's at 100%. This one's operating at 100%. They should all be operating. Yeah, they're all operating at 100%. So there's enough stuff going in here, and it takes enough time to make the thing perfect. All right, so we've doubled our output of circuit boards. So now it's just a case of doing a merge and then outputting onto this line. Yes. Whoa. Game froze a little bit there. Alright, good. So then we have to output this one here as well. I could bring this back. Oh gosh. Oh, that's super unfortunate where that is. Oh god. Alright, well that works out okay. And then... Fuck, I don't think I can get a good curve here at all. I don't think it's possible. I think we might just have to leave that one a bit bent. Alright. So now we've doubled the output of circuit boards, so hopefully that'll increase the speed. Wow, there's a lot of circuit boards piled up in there. So every 32 seconds, a computer comes out, because we haven't overclocked this at all. So the efficiency is now at 100%. The Devil's Curve. You want to see the train? We have a train. I think it's gone. There it goes. Look, there's the train. Luckily you can hear it. Ooh, off it goes. Choo choo. We seem to be staying ahead now. So every 32 seconds, 2 computers come out. Need more circuit boards? I don't know. I think we're not ever dropping below what we started with, so it should stay pretty consistent. Yeah. Overclock time. We could maybe do like 1 overclock, bring the time down a little bit and see how it goes. We might have to do more circuit boards then. I'm not sure. So this has 48 as well. And then it should be able, so it's producing enough circuit boards for the next run, basically, while one's running. So we're at 100% efficiency with computers. That's what we wanted. And that's what we got. Perfect. Okay, that's the best we can do. I mean, we could look at overclocking and stuff, but we'll have to shove more resources on the belts, right? Okay, what's our efficiency for these stupid things now? Because we still need a few of them, don't we? 26%. Yeah, encased industrial beams are our problem, right? And once we sort out encased industrial beams, then the problem will be the modular frames. So we do have some encased industrial beams coming here, but I don't think we have enough. No, I lie. We have enough steel, but we'd have to double up on the steel beams. So I think the slowdown is steel beams, isn't it? So we need to get more steel beams made. Those damn beams. It takes 15 seconds to make one. To make one. Do we have an alternate recipe for that? No, we don't. We have an alternate recipe for cables that we haven't used yet. Stitched iron plate. What are AI limiters? Oh shit, I did not want to do that. What's an AI limiter? Is that something I need for tier 7 stuff? Did I put the hard drive in the research bay? Yeah, we did it. We took the cables, which we don't really even need now. So AI limiter needs circuit boards and quick wire. Quick wire we have a lot of. Supercomputers need computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, plastic. High-speed connectors need quick wire, cable, and plastic. Filters, I don't know what we need for those. Alright, so these encased industrial beams. The slowdown is steel beams, isn't it? We're not making them, we're not producing them fast enough. Oh, there's not a lot of space here either, is there? So if that came off there, there's like no space. It's going directly in. What's going up here? Oh, this is where the encased beams go up. That's right. They follow around here, don't they? So this is just like going very slow. So we're gonna need to bring these back here, I think. And do this a little differently, perhaps? We can find the space to do it. We would have more space if brought this down all the way here and then split off the back. So we might be able to like adjust this. Because I think there's more, well, there's a bit of space along here too, but because of all this stuff coming in. Because it needs the concrete to go in too, doesn't it? So it needs concrete, and then it needs the steel whatchamacallits. What's happening up here on this floor? There's tons of space up there. So there's all this space up here not being used. So maybe we just make like a shit ton of steel beams and send them down. Because look, I haven't even expanded this out yet. Do you think I'll play PoE again? Yeah, I will. I'll get back into it. Maybe next week when I get back. Prepare yourselves. Next week when I get back, I might not be playing this game anymore. Just it's like it's just the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? You go away somewhere like on vacation or whatever, and then it's like, oh yeah, I was playing that before I left, and now that I'm back, I'm not playing it. Happens. Okay, so if that goes up the middle, so cement can still come through here, that's fine. 2 of these. And we just want to make more beams. You like this one? It's a good one? Yeah, I mean, I like it too. I do like it as well. Alright, so we put a wall up here with a conveyor. And then we're gonna want this guy to come back this. I don't think this could go up the middle, right? It's not quite in the middle. So if this is to go in the middle, it would ruin this access, but where else could we put that? This is the way in. Move it a long one. And then this would like link up better with that. Let's try it. So the idea here is to make steel beams upstairs and then pipe them down the back. And this way we can get a whole bunch more constructors up and going. Right, okay, so that's fine. This stuff comes up, and then we're gonna make a bunch of constructors. Room. Whee! Ah, look at that. It's great. It's real nice. Man, the myth, the legend, Madogum. X Madogum X. Yeah. Oh, nice. Tuesday the 16th of July is Guinea Pig Appreciation Day. Oh my god. You gotta appreciate those little guys. They're so cute, aren't they? Guinea pigs, have you ever had one before? Oh man. They are funny. You love guinea pigs? Man, who doesn't? They're so great. Okay, so conveyor splitter to go that. And then we need another conveyor splitter. Whoops.
You're doing great, Dad.
Sips, my boy, it's been too long since I watched you live. Please fuck me and have my babies. Oh well.
What the fuck? Hey, thanks very much, Yoshi R1212. Thanks. Yoshi R1212, everybody. Thanks. Get that goes in there. The stuff gets split out. We should have fucking more than enough steel coming down here to handle all this. We should have power poles coming in here to handle this shit too. Alright, so that's going. My game keeps like freezing and stuttering and stuff. I'm worried that we might lose some progress, so. Hey, Imperator B. Thanks so much for all the gift subs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so now. I wonder if I can fit. Huh. I just gotta get the... I just gotta snap this in. On either side. It's never gonna work, is it? Oh yeah, and now this stuff is coming up here, so... Oh yeah, so we don't need any of this crap now. This actually tidies it up quite nice down here. So now that those are gone, oh yeah. Now that those are gone, we can fix all this shit up down here. And actually, we're going to need to. So instead of this one going up, is this going to come down? How's my inventory looking here? Not great. That's fine. Let's get this all sorted out, 'cause it's a mess. Right. That's fine. That's not so fine. We'll sort it out. Okay, so concrete comes in to here. Do we need more of these in case... Do we need more assemblers? These need to be right at the edge now. And we don't have the stuff being made there? Probably not, you know. So I think upstairs we might be able to make even more of these beams. Goat sim. What about goat sim? Oh, you mean the studio that makes this game? Did they do goat sim as well? Wow.
You're doing great, Dad.
Bleed purple 1000 bonus 100. Hey Sips, what goes black, white, black, white, black, white, red, and nun falling down the stairs?
Scared Fire 7, thanks so much for the bits. Thanks, a nun falling down the stairs. Thanks. Thanks very much. Poor nun. Nun falling down the stairs. Okay, so we merge. And output. And then we do the same thing here. I would love it if that worked, but no in this game. No in this game the way I know it. Unlikely, I would say. Very annoyed. Ah. Alright, so that's gonna come down there.
You're doing great, Dad.
I need to check what the output is. I'm doing it wrong. No, I'm doing it alright. Oops. Oh, you ball bag. So we need a it's gonna go this way. Alright, so if that's gonna come down here, we need to put the... Where's the production assemblers? does that give us here? Not much. And then how are we gonna do this merge? Do it around there, I guess. Alright, so it doesn't give us a lot of space here. We're gonna have to go down here and then merge onto here, I think. So here, look, we'll do it like this. So we'll do a splitter here like that. No, we can't really do that. One way we could do it is if it goes into the back one there. That would be fine, I guess. Because it's going to be raised up anyway, isn't it? So that goes like that. That goes like that. Goes like that. And then it might be close enough for this to work. It's not quite close enough for that to work. We'd have to come over one. But that output wants to come straight down here. So for that to work, we'd have to bring this back one? That's not a huge problem. Does that line up with that though? No. So now it does. So does this work now? Yeah, that works. Okay. And then this one will just go in like that. Alright, so this is encased industrial beams. And same there too. Right, and now that can come down and... fuck, I moved it over and I didn't move the whole thing back. Alright, so at least we know that this works now. We have to move all of this back one. Ah, fuck, that's so annoying. Right, production assembler. So it comes back to here instead. Is it like that? It's like that, right? Can I fit another one here? Be able to actually fit another one here. Assembler. Where are you at? But then how will I do the... I can just do the other split in the air, I guess. So we can fit 3 of these in here. So this is encased industrial beams. I don't know if I'll have enough, though, to do... Well, we'll see. Let's just see. Okay, so this goes on to here. Like that. And then that one will go over, split again. And that one will come down off the back of that. And line directly into that. So conveyor splitter will... line up with that like that. Yeah, okay, that works. So I think we just need to hook it up again. And then we need to do a conveyor. So we need another splitter basically here. Right? Yeah. And then this. That's not gonna work. All bags. All bags. So I have to come out one. Oh, actually, I don't know if that's straight. So if it comes out one, it'll work, right? So instead of here, where did we have it before? Like that? So now it's like this. Except lined up better. Fuck me. That doesn't look right though. It looks like it's too far away, but I guess it's not. Once that's hooked in, it's just like that, isn't it? Okay, and then we do the same thing on this side here, but yeah, that could just come all the way over. That's fine. Alright. So then we hook this in to here. And actually that's looking perfect. Which means that this one should also be perfect. Yeah? And then we can go upstairs and hook the other one down. Tim Allen. I love Tim Allen. Love that guy. Tons of time for him. And then this one has to come. We're gonna have to do like a thing here, aren't we? Huh. What is the deal with Tim Allen? Alright, so that is all of this stuff. All the stuff that we've made goes in there now. This is a lot tidier down here, isn't it? This is way better. So now this splitter can just line in directly with this, and then it's going to be nice and clean. Except that's not straight.
You're doing great, Dad!
Hello? Oh, you bitch. Not this again. Oh no, not this one again. How did we do this last time? Ah. Oh, I wonder if I can clip this through now. No. Cannot clip that through. So we're gonna have to just extend this out. Like this. Move this door over one so we can put this wall back here now. man, what a mess we've created. What a huge mess. I think this is better than the other way that we had it, though. It's a lot more organized. Alright. So that's making the stuff that we need. We have some power for this. For our encased beams. Alright, so logistics, conveyor merger.
Jesus fuck dad, I can't afford to donate this but I just got my tax back so screw it.
Right.
Anyway, you're so far ahead of me that I only just started watching your other VOD. Jesus Christ, slow down. God. Stop streaming.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Just kidding, love you. Wow, wow, wow.
Hey, thanks Christmas Crustacean. Thanks so much for the donation. And I'm sorry that you're potentially poor off the back of that. I apologize, Christmas Crustacean. Thanks. I'm so far ahead of you. What, are you playing this too? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean I've streamed so much that you can't keep up with the VODs at all? You can't keep up with the VODs, alright. Do you think if I donate 1K like Moob, I'll get VIP, minimum entropy? I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, Mubinski's been around for a long ass time. Though, like, Mubinski's been around since we were playing, like, fucking everything, basically. But yeah, sure, try. Try it out. See how it goes. If I put this here, do I get perfect curves off this? I do. So now I want this to run straight down here. But I'll upgrade it to one of these big boys so that the stuff gets up there quicker.
Bleed Purple 1000 bonus 100 fucking hell Sips underscore Moob is new. I've been on yours since Lewis mentioned dig and rig that one time. Anywho, the VIP thing was joke, I don't need it less than 3.
Alright. Thanks. You've been around since Lewis mentioned dig and rig? That's a tall claim. You're probably right, though. Alright, here we go, baby. Let's make some frames. Are we still in the same boat here with this stuff? So we're at 100% efficiency. We have so many of these things coming in. We're making so many that we can afford to have 3 of these things producing these stupid ass beams all the time, and it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Got the middle input. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you're right. Forgot the middle input. Okay, so now we should have even more of these dumb things coming. Hey, thanks for the heads up on that one. I would have totally forgot. Okay, we get rid of this now. So that's good. We sorted out a problem area where the curves were all wrong and it wasn't set up very nicely, and now it's set up very nicely. And we're outputting these things much faster than we were before, right? The center is now receiving concrete, chat. These things are all working as intended. So that should mean that hopefully these things are at 100% efficiency now too. And then we can move on and do some other stuff. Yeah, so heavy modular frames now. In the 30 seconds it takes to make these, hopefully we have enough for another run directly after it. So we need to get some more beams up here, but looks like they're still slow to get up here. There might be an alternate recipe where we can output more per run or something. But yeah, we might fall behind in efficiency. We'll have to see. Dig and rig is free. Yeah, you're right, it is. It's a free one. Well, anyway, we're 100% for now. So things wear off a bit. Everything else is like looking good. So I just finished a run and all the screws are coming in. But screws we managed to get efficient with as well. Both inputs. So by the time this finishes, we'll have enough for another run, but so we still need to make more of these things, or at least potentially overclock those or something, but we don't make them fast enough. I think adding like one more would help, or not really. It's just so slow to make. They take exactly half the time a frame takes to make. Stand by your man. Yeah. Stand by your man. So one thing we could do, because we're producing quite a bit of it over the way, and I believe that we don't need as much of it going into storage as before. So we've got a container full there. We don't have quite a container full. We need this for upgrades. Cement comes from the other side, which has not been touched in forever. Like, it hasn't been upgraded in the longest possible time. So how can we move that stuff into here? Which one is it coming off of? Depending where it comes off of. Which one is it? And how often are we outputting them? We can't be outputting them that much from over here. I wouldn't have thought. Just come to Jersey. Everywhere here is fiber. What, like the US Jersey or Channel Islands Jersey? So we have 2 more of them over here. Making 2. And these ones are at 75% efficiency because we're not getting enough concrete to them. Your TV is on fiber. Wait, the only Jersey. The one and the only. The real Jersey, yeah. Steel, are you from, are you on Jersey as well? Wait, how many people here are actually in Jersey right now? I could go outside and yell, Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Heiny Ho, and you might hear me. Steel Rodent's in Denmark. There's only one other Jersey guy here. Alright. I got the air conditioning on tonight, Jersey guy, because it's so muggy outside. Christ. It's like sweating my balls off. How many assholes are here? Lots. I'm just joking. I'm in Melbourne, in a suburb with 2 universities, no less. My internet speed is 10 times lower than a cabin in a sheep farm I stayed in 15 minutes away from a small town in Iceland. Wow. Why is the internet so bad out there? Doesn't make any sense. I don't think we had a hard drive in here. I can check while we're here, though. No, we didn't. So we need to make some of this other stuff. I mean, we need to go get quartz. We need to get sulfur. We need to unlock tier 7, which I don't think we're anywhere close to. I mean, we might have accumulated a lot of stuff. Motors are done. Computers are almost done. Frames, I don't think we have enough, though. And we haven't been making them efficiently. So we have 269 frames. So we're a quarter of the way there. If we were making them more efficiently, it would be fine, but the resources that it needs are they're all really slow production chains, aren't they? The sex number. Yeah. Computers we have enough to fill up though. It's like 3. And then we have some left over for building and shit like that. So that's all the computers and all the motors. So it's just these gosh darn things. By train. Got so much plastic on me because of the work I was doing before. Alright, so we're making rubber. We don't need to worry too much about getting the rubber over anywhere because we have no extra need for cables right now, but it's something that we can do later. Some of these lines will need to be tidied up. I think we need to start merging some of these lines where they're coming in all over the goddamn place. Like, it might be just cleaner to, instead of piping it into the base this way, pipe it out and have a train stop. What's the train delivering right now? It is delivering Craterium only. Sulfur is something else that we need to start getting into the base because we need it for different things. Can I ride the train? Yeah, you can ride the train. And the coal that's out there, it's coming off of the belt because of the little Wally, the robot. It would be better to bring it in by train and then send that coal from here instead of all the way out here on these belts. So there's iron coming in from that too, so we can maybe have another stop along the way, have it bring in a bunch of iron too. Because when it stops at a station, each freight platform has an arm, so they all load at the same time, so it's doesn't add any extra time to have more carts. I think it's just heavier and maybe doesn't go as fast with a lot of carts. Is the belt stopping or is the lag that bad? What belt? Which belt? No, the lag's not bad. It's just a fully ram-packed belt. Does my wife beat me up if I don't meet my daily sub quotas? Yeah, God. Yeah, she runs my my online empire with an iron fist. Got like a calendar on the fridge, and it's like days of the week, certain days of the week I have to get X number of subs or she won't even let me back in the house and stuff. It's awful. Quartz we need as well, yeah. We could go get some sulfur. Belts in the distance look like low FPS, but it's just an optimization. Yeah, so like, see, like if we look at this stuff from over here, or even further back, you'll start to see like the animations and stuff aren't there, sort of thing. It's just the way that the game optimizes so that it's not too laggy. It's well done. I mean, fuck me, at the amount of shit that I built here, and we're still running fairly smooth. It's pretty nuts. My wife sounds like she treats me like an Amazon employee. Yeah, my wife is actually Jeff Bezos. So, yeah. I got a question. You know how 1/3 equals 0.333, and you know how 2/3 equals 0.666? Then why does 3 out of 3 equal 1? That doesn't make sense, Sips. That guy Cade. Yeah, I know what you mean. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. We're on the train. How long is the stream tonight? Not much longer. I'm getting tired. I'll probably go to bed pretty soon. I sorted a couple of bits out. Can you make it honk? Yeah, you can. See? Through the forest we go. It's loud, isn't it? Rode this out here because it's quicker. What did you say? Wow. I don't know if there's a way to turn down this volume. What is it? Factory volume? Master volume? Oh god. Slow down. Whoever planned out this rail line was high as fuck. Yeah, we made more of a roller coaster. Alright. No! Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, you can carry on going. That's fine. I'll hitch a ride on the rebound. I got some work to do out here anyway. So the sulfur is up here. Alright. What do I need? A miner Mark II. I need a tunnel bore for trains. Tunnel bore would be kind of cool, yeah. Alright, this is the sulfur, and it is a normal node. Okay, so we have the dummy one here, and then this is going to be for sulfur, right? And then at this station we say that this is a train station. Have an efficient day. Oh yeah, no, you do it here, don't you? So we say that this is a load. We want to load this up. And then we want to power this shit up too. Alright, so we should have sulfur coming down here now. So we're going to need a second wagon for the train. So once it stops, we'll add the second wagon to the train. Freight car, I have just enough. I could actually make 2 more if I wanted to. Have I ever tried Infinifactory? Briefly, I think, yeah. I think I did briefly. I don't remember much of it though. Sulfurania. What else is around here? Is there quartz close to here? Nowhere close. I think there was some quartz reasonably close to cafeteria, wasn't there? Crude oil, copper, sulfur. Caterium. We know there's coal out here, but that's currently going back. So there's caterium 1,000 meters that way, 1,626 that way. Chat? The hell? This doesn't line up. Do I need 2 or is it just 1? It does have stuff in it, right? Sulfurania. There it goes. Yeah, I set up the car to pick up. Oh, I changed the train while it was moving, I see. Alright, well that's set up. like outlaws now. Ah! Oh! No! How am I still online at this time? I just came back for like an hour or two. I came out here to play games, and I didn't really know what to play, and I felt like playing this, so I just turned on the stream. That's how it happened. I'm gonna set this stuff up. Ooh. Somehow I've run quicker than the train. Look at me go. Faster than a speeding train. Can we make sure that this is set to unload? And this is, of course, sulfur. So we actually have a bit of sulfur. It does a full unload. And that's so great. A bit of sulfur. Mrs. Sips told me he hasn't earned enough this week, so she sent him back to work with no dinner. Yeah, pretty much. Wow. We have so much Caterium, it's crazy. We have a little tiny bit of sulfur, but not much. It's cool that I still play games casually when it's my job?
You're doing great, Dad!
I guess so.
I like trains.
Me too, Tulip Nipples. Thanks for the 39 pounds and 93 pence. That's a big one. Thanks so much, Tulip Nipples. I like trains too. Thank you. Appreciate that. So now we're basically just waiting for these frames to unlock tier 7, and in the meantime, just, I guess, making things more efficient. What am I gonna do with all this sulfur? Do I need to make a factory to make some of these like explosives, like black powder and stuff like that? Is it worth it, or is that just like handcraft stuff? Do my kids have the Terry t-shirt? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they've got one each. I think they're gonna wear them to, they're planning on wearing them to YogCon. They want to wear their Terry t-shirts to show support for Mr. T. Yeah. My son's like pretty excited. He wants to go and see what it's all about. I keep telling him not to like get too excited because it's gonna be really boring, but he doesn't believe me. My kids are going to YogCon? Briefly, yeah. I mean, they're gonna be in Bristol and they want to check it out, but they're not gonna be there the whole time. They haven't signed up for like signing sessions or anything. They don't even know who anybody is. They're too small. But they'll be there for a bit. I want to have a look around. My wife wants to have a look around as well. Hey, Camp Dancer, what's up? So what's next then? We have to go get that quartz. We're gonna have to start getting some quartz in at Cafeterium. So I have to ride the train back out there to Cafeterium. Sip stream this later, just a rerun? No, it's just a late one. And then once we have quartz coming back here, we're gonna have to extend the platform and stuff too, aren't we? Because we're gonna have another thing to drop in here. So we're gonna have to make some adjustments to the rail and stuff too. Who is my wife's favorite yog, and how many times a day do you share private couples chuckle at how maladjusted Lewis is, that poor gremlin boy. Yeah, well, I mean, Lewis has like come over here a couple of times and spent time with like me and my family, so she probably knows him the best and therefore likes him the best. I mean, she knows, like, she's met like a lot of the other guys. She knows of them, but I think she probably knows Lewis like better. You know what I mean? No? Maybe? Oh, I might just go to bed. I might just go to bed instead of replanning this rail and stuff. It's gonna take too long. Like, what the hell? We'll have to bring it around here. It's gonna be annoying. Look. The base is stretched all the way out. Fuck, guys, this factory is stretched almost all the way out to the coal. Remember when we first started how far away this coal seemed? Jesus Christ. It's just over there. We've come out here so far. It's nuts. It's really cool to see me on for a bit at this hour. Do you like the base? Do you like the factory? Man, I like the factory too. I think it looks great. I think it looks real nice. No, we're not gonna ruin any efficiency here because fucking we're just full up of all this stuff, aren't we? I can't afford this because I need cables, computers, and frames. I'll go get some. Does adding freight cars increase power consumption of the train? I don't think it increases the power consumption. I think it slows it down a little bit, potentially. Computers. Take a stack of computers. And then we need some cables too. What time is it there? It is approaching 10 after 1 in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. Because I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping much this weekend either, somehow. It's gonna be like late nights and early starts and stuff. So I should probably try to. I'll sleep on the plane tomorrow. I'll sleep. That's what I'll do. I'll get some shut eye on the flight over. The 45-minute flight from here to Birmingham. That'll be enough. That'll refresh me. I'll be feeling great after that. Do I still have a full-time job? No, I haven't had a proper full-time job for years. Man, do you know in December, on the 2nd of December, it'll be 8 years. It'll be 8 years since I started a YouTube channel. And I think it's got to be coming up to 2 years since I stopped doing YouTube stuff. That's crazy, eh? 8 years. You guys have had to put up with me for a long time. Okay, well, we can just do that and it reconnects it. Oh. I hear the train. So this is going to be an unload as well. Look at this. Look, he's got his two little freighteos on. The channel banner still has Uthgard on it. Incredible. So this is going to be for quartz. That's so awesome. Alright, so we've added some carriages to that. We can get this stuff sorted out here for when we do this. And then I think Wait, is it like here? Nine? Oh, you bitch. Did I put this on the wrong way or something? No, I didn't. What the hell? Oh, it's the wrong one. I put it on the wrong side. That's the input side. Fucking dummy. So it's like that. Alright, so that's gonna be quartz when the time comes. But I'm gonna have to do it another day because I'm like falling asleep. I stayed up super late last night fixing stuff. And we've done a couple of bits and pieces tonight, but maybe not as many crucial things as we did last night. But we had a big day today as well. We got the train track set up and everything seems to be working good. Do you want a really quick tour before I go, and then I'll go? In case you haven't really seen much of the factory. Alright, look. This is the train station where we get some of the harder to pipe in minerals in. It just does a big loop around. Stops at a couple of stations, comes back here and unloads. Currently, we have a little tiny bit of sulfur, which goes nowhere. Quartz is going to be the next thing that we're going to get over here. And then we have some of this cafeterium, which goes into this factory to make, right now, just quick wire. But we'll make other stuff too. I think our storage is full of quick wire now as well. Alright, over here we have some coal and shit coming into big steelworks, and the steelworks makes steel products, so we're making steel beams, the concrete beams, and pipes, and all of our smelting is done in here across a couple of floors. Was it 3 floors of smelting, I think? And this is, these are all the raw resources going in to do that. So that's all that. And then all around the factory are these, like, transport belts, which, are taking finished products over to this, like, central storage area that we set up. So in here, see all these containers? These belt things go in and deliver everything. So we have lots of extra products on hand for when we want to like build stuff or plan new little bases or whatever. This is all the coal power. We have tons of coal power set up, and this was seeing us through before we got fuel power, which further up the way. So that's all the fuel power up there. So yeah, we have a lot of coal power still. But I think we started taking overclocks out of it, and we'll start stripping it down, and then just going to fuel and, well, nuclear eventually. So these are all the fuel things up here. This is all central storage. This is the fuel power plants, a couple of oil refineries here making fuel too. So our current capacity is 2,115 mega whistles, which is pretty good. We have a whole bunch of factories over here building all sorts of crap. So we have plates, iron ingots coming out of here, and then screws and pipes and other shit that's all going up to the top, the roof there, to make the reinforced frames. So we've got 2 manufacturers up there, and all of these machines in here basically serve to feed those to make the high-end frames. So we have all sorts of product lines coming in the side here. Do with getting some more concrete in here, actually. What the hell? Why are we so low on concrete? What the fuck? We'll have to fix that tomorrow. Anyway, we got all these resource belts coming in. We got an oil pipeline. There's no pipes in this game, so it's all coming in on conveyors, but it comes from the beach. There's the train track down there and stuff. There's a whole bunch of copper stuff happening in here, so wires, cables, and stuff are happening in there. And then in the distance over there, see those manufacturers on the roof? Those are making computers. So again, there's a bunch of refineries and stuff over here making plastic, sending all that plastic around to make computers and other stuff. So you see there's like all these organizational belts and stuff here on the outside. Oh man. Has he learned that you can put splitters and mergers on conveyors yet? Yeah, we've been doing it. What else is over here? There's some concrete being made over there. We're making rotors in this building, but it hasn't been upgraded. We have our Japanese themed fart garden here in the middle of the base with a big space elevator, which we're about to unlock tier 7. We have to wait for a while for that to happen. I think that's about it. There's a couple of little outposts that the train stops at to pick up minerals and stuff, but that's it. How do we get the resources? Yeah, you just set up miners. Look, like you find like the deposits on the ground, and then you set up a miner and conveyor belts to it, and then all these. See, this is all just ore, raw ore. These are all miners here, and then out further where the train goes, there's a bunch of miners that sort of all feed into like they're like little hubs, I guess. We need miners like the ones in Chernobyl. Yeah, the ones that refuse to wear their clothes and stuff. Absolutely. Really good. How about one final train ride for good times? I can't. I missed it. It was going way too fast. I managed to get the inventory of one of the things, but I couldn't get on it. Sorry. The miners. Alright, I'll save my game. And I will bid you guys farewell. I should be on tomorrow. I should be on tomorrow at some point for a bit.